Hi guys, that's me, and today I've received something fantastic all the way from the guys at Laser Cut Card in South Africa. What you're seeing here is the basic structure of the Art Deco ruin, two-level ruin that is, and yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how it all goes together, what it's going to look like hopefully, and then I'll put it together, and then I'll probably show you a quick clip of it later on in the video, and then hopefully follow it up with improvements and through to the final product. So without further ado, so we've got the different levels here. So those are your places where your troops are going to stand, like that. I'll put up some pictures down there of what it looks like when it's put together. Those are the floors. Then you've got the smaller edge, which is a laser cut piece of MDF, same as the floors, and the larger edge. So at the moment you're thinking, well, this looks like quite good laser cut MDF terrain. Bit of paint on that, it'll look brilliant, bit of texture. But this is where it starts getting very interesting indeed. So what you get as well as the MDF is laser cut cardboard as well, as you can see here. And what you can see happening when I overlay this on top of the cardboard over the MDF is you start to see a little bit more detail coming through with the windows, and then there's also a bit of detail up there. So that's the first layer, and then next comes this layer. So again, you're getting a little bit more detail come through, starting to see some real definition of depth and detail on that. And it's not over yet, there's more to come. And then we get another piece that goes on top like that, somewhere around there, and then and that's basically the basis of it. And then you also get this piece here, which has extra details, like to go around the doors. The actual doors themselves have some detail, and then these bits here go on the interior. So instead of having just a plain interior like that, you do actually get details for the inside as well, which is absolutely brilliant. A bit more detailing across the top there. It just all adds to the depth. The more you add onto it, the more the piece comes out to you. Just lift that up. As you can see, it's really got some good shapes and good levels to it. Really excited about these and how they're going to come out in the end. So that's that one. And then you've also got this piece, which again, you've got one piece that goes down which gives you the detail of the windows, and then the next piece gives you a bit more detail on some of the panels, giving the building a bit of structure, a bit more detail. So if you want to break from the Gothic buildings of 40k, these make a very worthy addition to a table, just to give it a bit more variation, especially if it's an ancient civilization which has gone into ruins that your table's based on, as mine probably will be more than an imperial outpost of any kind. And as you can see, that's going to look brilliant together. So that's how it all goes together. I'll be back in a little while after I've put a bit more of it together and give you a better idea of how it's going to look when it's all together. Well, there we go, the first stage of building is done, which is the main construction of the card, and then of course I've got to fit it all together, and but I'll go into that in a moment. So this is what you end up with. As you can see, lots of layers have gone onto these bits here. There's bits that go on separately. In addition to what I showed you earlier on, there's some up here, there's a small grill there, and then this bit here which makes it look sort of as if this column is raised, which I think has a really good effect. And there's that one, and then there's the second bit. Again, looks absolutely fantastic. You've got this bit up here, and these bits overhang, so what that does is it works to bridge the gap once you put this into a corner like that. It's not perfect, but I'll be able to fix that pretty easy with some of the adhesive I'm going to use to make it look weathered as well. Might put magnets in this. I haven't decided yet. I might make this modular so it can go flat and can be transported fairly easy. Of course, on the edges here, you can still see that the paint's wet on there. On the edges there, I'll be putting some grout. What I use is tile adhesive to make my my bits look weathered and natural, so that will make it look like it's crumbling away and give it a really good effect. And there's a picture at the side there which should show you what it looks like from the front, or from the outside rather. Right, now what it doesn't come with anything to make these look any better, but it's fairly easy to do a sort of tile on these. Cut out squares of cardboard, lay them on there, put a bit of debris about, will really do a good job of making that look good as well. And on the inside, again, picture there of what it looks like on the inside when it's all together. You can see they haven't forgotten details on the inside. It's a lot less detail, but then it is the inside of a building. As you can see, you've got the window frames, a little bit of extra detail on the tops of these window frames here. Everything fits perfectly. I haven't had to do any work to make this all look right on the edges there. All in all, absolutely brilliant. Really pleased with the way these have come out. Really looking forward to getting this all together, possibly magnetising it for transport, generally working on it to make it look realistic. Very, very good buy. Right, so I'll put that up in a video in a few days' time. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I mean, I've really enjoyed putting these guys together. Absolutely fantastic. Right, stay well guys.